Incoming message.
Would I like to give Chad a makeover? Yes.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Sorry. I'm not here for that, friend. I'm here to see how this video quality is since no one's watching me. Thank you for calling Spinware. How can I help you? Mm-hmm. I mean, I could take a look at it and give it a shot. I can't give any guarantees when it comes to that kind of stuff. It could be anything. Um, but yeah, I mean, I could try to take a look at it and see if I can't figure it out. Oh, for just me looking at it, it's just 20. It's just 20 for me to look at it, and if I have to like tear it apart or anything, is when it costs more. Ah, yes. As long as it stays software, like as long as I don't have to take the computer apart, it won't go above $40. Either way, if you wanted to stay and hang out and try to like see along like what's going on with it with me, that'd be fine. Normally it'd take me like 20-30 minutes to like go through trial and error with a few different steps, like see what's going on with it. Oh no, we're open anytime, 10 to 5:30. Today we will be closed tomorrow, and then through the week, and then Friday, and then through the weekends. But yeah, Monday through Wednesday. We will have better hours eventually, but right now we're a little slow on hours. Yeah. I don't think so. That should be everything we need. Oh, Justin. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. See you then. You too. Bye. Part of the repair shop, boys. You heard that, 20 minutes.
Okay, let's get this damn thing started. We're gonna want to take off this back plate first, which is pretty simple. MacBooks use pretty much the exact same screws on almost everything. They use 18,000 different screws, but 90% of the time, a MacBook's gonna use, you know, a star or pentalobe or whatever they call it, and it's gonna be this size for its bottom screws, almost always.
Incoming message.
Incoming message. I wonder what that could be. Nice. Let's see. Basically, I just want to go around the outside and take out these stubborn ass screws. And of course, Macs being Apple, you'll want to make sure every single screw is accounted for and put in a very orientated position to how you took it out. I'm bad at English today, sorry, I did just wake up. But basically, take them out, lay them in a way that you got them out, because all the screws are different most times. It's like, even if they look like they're the same, most likely they're not the same. It's just Apple's way of screwing with us. There we go. Oh. Gotta make sure you get in there and it bites. Bites. Okay. When this other customer shows up for her laptop issue, the stream will be muted. I apologize, you know, but this is a live business, so I do have to like do business things and all that. Here's the fun part. Even after we've taken out all those screws, we now have to get a tool in between the metal housing and the chassis and like pop it up like a kind of like that. But with it being metal, you want to be really careful not to scratch or damage the customer's MacBook. A lot of repair shops will not care about that shit, and they'll go willy-nilly into there like, oh. I try my best not to leave like lasting dings or marks if it can be handled. Apple, you sly dogs, what have you done? Oh, fuck me. I see. There we go. See how thin this gap is? I don't know if you can see that. Look how thin that gap is. It's insane. Like, and basically, yeah, we just wanna. There's a few. Yep, there they are. There's a few clips on either side that you'll want to pop. Again, just like a motion. And you'll see I have long fingernails. They are a repairman's best friend. It's not gross, I promise. Most of the time they're very clean, but when you stick your fingernails down in a bunch of different laptops and phones and whatnot throughout the day, you end up with a problem. So once you have it pulled out, you'll want to give it a gap. Careful not to bust your knuckles, but Apple made it where you pull up and it slides off. Let me see if I can get this. So many times I do this, I bust my knuckles because it takes, you kind of gotta pull on it. It's kind of crazy.
just how much they expect you to do this. Or this isn't one of those models and I'm silly and you just have to like pop it. But I don't think you do. I'm pretty sure you pull it. I can actually look down in there and tell. Let's see. I actually can't tell that much. Yeah, it is. Okay. It needs to be a specific angle, and then you pull out. And then, like, yay, little latches back here that hook underneath this will actually come loose. And you can see it's quite dusty in here. Dust. I will normally clean that out just to be nice. And there's our customer. Be back.
MacBook screen. MacBook screen. This thing should have instructions in it, but if they don't, you can easily find instructions online. I've done this so many goddamn times. Excuse my language, but I kind of just know. I know you have to take out the brackets here. The little wires fold all weirdly. These two little black parts here are also part of it. They come out with it. This entire long boy here is actually the Wi-Fi antenna. And when you remove the Wi-Fi antenna, you get access to this board itself, and you can actually just pull the board up. You take out the two plastic covers for the hinges. You remove the big beefy bolts for the hinges. They're screws, but you know what I mean. And then there we go. It just slides out. It's really easy, if that makes sense. It's not easy, but if you really needed to do it yourself to save a buck, in most instances you technically could. Because, you know, coming and doing it, this is a $700 MacBook screen as far as getting it replaced through us, which is very, very expensive. But this is also like, you know what, a $1,600 Mac. Ooh boy, look how pretty that is. Anyway, yeah, the cost comparison starts to make sense. So if you had like a $300 computer, right, and you dropped and broke it, and the screen cost, I don't know, $165. It would technically be more worth it for you to take your hard drive out and just go buy a newer computer, or save just wait. You know, be without a computer for a little bit if you can, unless it's really, really that important. But yeah, be without a computer for a little bit. Wait, and then go buy yourself a slightly nicer computer, and then slide your hard drive in there so you still have all your stuff. But with a freaking $1,200, $1,600, $2,000 Mac, spending $700 on a screen is, you know, it's chump change. It just, the cost starts to make more comparative sense when you get this high up into the chain. And for this one, I'm actually going to flip it around so you guys have a better view of yay guts. Never mind, I lied. I don't have a good enough view of yay guts. So what I'm going to do is slide to the up, slide to the left, that was the right, slide to the up, crisscross. Okay, everybody clap your hands. Anyway, so you'll see this screwdriver doesn't fit any of these screws, which you'll think, but wait, didn't you just use this screwdriver to take out the screws on the outside? Why, yes, I did. Apple doesn't use that one. Apple uses, what's this one? Let's see. No, not that one. Okay, so for these big black ones, it's this one. Okay. For the little silver ones, oh, it's not this one. Oh, don't worry, I have a bunch. Let's see. Got a red one, a light blue one. We've got a purple one. Okay, let's see. Is it the purple one? No, it's not the purple one. Is the purple one for the black ones? Look at that. The purple one is for the little black ones. Not those, but these. We've got two screwdrivers. Of course, we've got our handy dandy Phillips in case we run across any of those. And then I'm guessing that this one, it's not. Is it for these? Oh boy. So look at that. In a situation where I have almost all the screwdrivers needed to do something like this, even I don't have them all. Crazy. So, real quick while I go grab my screwdriver kit, one of the handiest dandiest things you can have in the whole wide world is one of these screwdriver mats. Or screw mats, just a magnetic screw pad mat, whatever you want to call it. lets you take the screws from the project you're working on and place them, like I was saying earlier, in an orientated way so that you know, okay, I took this out here, I took this out here. Pictures, doing like I'm doing and taking a video, using your noggin, anything works. But if you're just beginning, this really helps. Okay, time to find my screwdriver. I'll be right back.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
And we're back. Okay. Big fancy screwdriver case. With big fancy screws. Ooh, shit. Don't do that. Keep a clean desk. Anywho, where were we? Oh yeah, we were gonna locate these screws. Most likely they're smaller Torx. So we'll take a, let's say, what, a T3? Ooh, no. Probably a T2, right? T2? Oh no, that's a star. Okay, so that's going to be Apple's proprietary pentalope screw 2. A P2. Or one of these. So technically, I could use my Quadly. Yeah, would you look at that? And then we'll just put yay screwdriver right there. Little screw. Okay, and we can just go down the line. If you know how to get into this, it doesn't really matter what order you go in. If you don't know how to get into these, then it's probably best to follow a tutorial. I don't think I would call this a tutorial. I mean, if it goes absolutely perfectly smooth and we don't have any hiccups whatsoever, then this is a tutorial. You know, we can all just call it that. And like I said earlier, even if the screw looks like it's the same, please don't trust it. Just put it in a nice neat order. Boop. Okay, there's one side down. Let's get these screwdrivers out of the way. I think the last time I did a MacBook screen, I had right around eight different screwdrivers needed to get the entire thing disassembled, removed, and put back together. It's quite insane indeed. Honestly nuts. sideways. That's not supposed to be like that. Is it literally better if we do it this way? No, that's not any better. Weird. Oh well. I honestly don't consider it a problem if no one else considers it a problem. If I do it like this. Look, I promise I don't know why it's sideways. Oh. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Okay. Let's just see what we can do about fixing all that real quick. Oh, stream maintenance. What a lame-o. Guys, he's doing stream maintenance. Look at him. Okay. That should be Gucci. You're gonna be able to see my little pajamas, I think. Well, yep. You're gonna slightly be able to see my pajamas, which I don't really care about. That's fine. Hang on, I'll be right back again. Okay, we are back. I don't know who all's watching. I don't know who's paying attention. It don't matter though. We're gonna get back to this. We have 2 screws left on the antenna on the, I guess, technical left-hand side of the laptop, right-hand side of the repair desk. So we're gonna get back to that. So we got the antennas all out of there. Let's move on to the next step. We know the blue one. Oops. My spare screws, oh no. They stuck to my magnetic screwdriver. Anywho, we know that the blue one fits the big ones, I think.